the Nationals, it's the Rockies. It's game 2 of this 3-game series.
The Nationals are now 10-3 in their last 13 games, the best record in Major League Baseball in that span.
I'm also fired up because it is Nolan Jones bobblehead night.
Well, if you're looking to turn, you need to have some guy on the mound who can get it done, and the Rockies think that Cal Quantrill is that guy.
C.J. Abrams is in the left-handed hitter's batter's box. 12-game hitting streak, that's a career high.
Hit towards left on the move. Nolan Jones slides down and came up with the baseball. That ball was zigging and zagging and dipping and darting, and Nolan stayed with it. The right fielder Lane Thomas, and he'll swing and drive it to center. Brent Dole took a step back, now a step forward, and he puts it away for the second out. So Winker, as he did last night, has been the walking man. He gets his 39th walk of the year.
Winker on the move. Throw is to the shortstop side, and that gets Jesse Winker into second with his 12th steal of the year.
Quantrill, it's not been easy to steal against. There are 7 steals, but 6 men caught.
Fouled into the glove of Jacob Stallings. That's strike 3.
Now it's Mitchell Parker's turn. He's allowed 3 earned runs or fewer in all 12 of his starts. The only Nationals pitcher to do that to begin his career.
Strike 3 on the call, it appears. And down on strikes is Doyle.
Ezekiel Tovar.
And he starts out a Saturday evening with a clean single to left.
Ryan McMahon left on left now. There's a shot knocked down by Senzel. Scrambles to his feet, but couldn't come up with the ball. Everybody's safe. Tovar to second. McMahon with the infield single. Senzel, it was a lot of self-preservation there.
Fired up because you know what? E-Rod is back.
And he'll hit it towards first. They'll go to second for one. No throw to first. Tovar goes to third with 2 outs. Jacob Stallings. The pitch hit into center field. That's going to drop for a base hit. Tovar scores, and the Rockies strike first. Jacob Stallings so good with 2 outs in the clutch this year.
Nolan Jones, the hitter. It's his bobblehead night.
Swinging a high fly ball, shallow left. Winker coming in toward the line, and one hands it in fair territory for out number 3. The Rockies get a run on 3 hits of the first inning. They leave 2 men aboard.
Luis Garcia, the second baseman, is next.
Swung on a miss. Cal Quantrill with his second strikeout as he gets Luis Garcia.
2 on and 2 out for the Nationals, and Jacob Young coming up.
And that's hit to left field. Nolan Jones on the move. Gonna get to this and make the grab. It's still 1-0 Rockies, middle of the second inning.
Now Michael Toglia, switch hitter, batting right-handed.
This one hit hard to left. Winker sliding into that grab. Jesse playing deep and able to get in to grab it.
In there, called strike 3. Curveball locks him up. Second strikeout for Parker. It's a 1-2-3 inning.
C.J. robbed of a hit. Sliding catch in left center field by the left fielder Nolan Jones.
He waits and lines it to right center. Might be thinking a couple here. Bouchard over to cut it off, and with the ball being dropped, he'll make it easily. That'll be a double all the way. Another extra base hit, his 34th.
Sean back from spraining his ankle, and
He has come out.
So here's Lane Thomas.
And a balk is called on Cal Quantrill. That'll get C.J. Abrams over to third base.
Runner at third, no outs.
Thomas jammed center field. Gets enough of it to tie the game. Lane Thomas, RBI number 29. 5 RBIs in this series already.
Now Thomas in scoring position with 1 out for Eddie Rosario. There goes Thomas for third. The pitch is lined into left field for a base hit, so Thomas can keep on going to the plate. He will score. Rosario thinking too. He's trying. Jones throws there in plenty of time, and he is out. Nats take a 2-1 lead.
A 1-out walk drawn by Tovar, and Ryan McMahon will come up to the plate.
This is bounced toward the hole. It's going to sneak through. Tovar will get to third base. And with 1 out, the Rockies have runners on the corners, trailing by a run.
Brennan Rodgers, fielder's choice his first time up. And the pitch. And Rodgers hits it to deep left center field. Going back is Young. Still on the run. It's gone! Hammered that ball to left center field. No doubter. 10 rows up in a deep part of the ballpark. It's a 3-run shot. Welcome back, Brendan Rodgers.
103 miles per hour off the bat, 436 feet.
Rockies on a Brendan Rodgers 3-run homer have a 4-2 lead going to the 5th.
Abrams doubled in the 3rd, extended his hitting streak to a career high 13 games.
Did you see Davey? He was just calling. He said, "Here comes. There's going to be a bomb." We had a caller in the dugout up here in the booth. Let's all put the energy into it. Abrams to right. Bye, bye, bye. See you later. How about these home run callers? And the Nats are back to within a run on CJ's 12th of the year.
Bang! Zoom goes C.J. Abrams with his 12th home run of the year. RBI number 38. And as he touches home plate, this is now a 1-run game.
2-2. And that's a very good slide.
Fastball up. It's going to ring him up. Just you can't believe the call of Hunter Wendelstedt. His strike zone, Franny, today has been mostly horizontal, and that time it went vertical. Doesn't look that heated. Jesse keeping his cool. And Ricky Gutierrez in to help. And now Jesse Winker evidently has been tossed, and he's still got a bat in his hand, and Davies escorting him, getting in between him and Hunter Wendelstedt.
Wendelstedt still staring into the dugout.
Yep, he's waiting for Winker to leave. And Brenton Doyle leading off for the Rockies against left-hander Mitchell Parker.
Ripped to short. Abrams, quite a pick. Bounces it over perfectly. Fabulous play on a very quick infield.
As Tovar leads off first. Parker kicks, delivers, swing, and a miss. He got him with a breaking ball. He kicks and deals, breaking ball, swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the inning is over. Parker, all 3 pitches, breaking balls.
Rockies have a 4-3 lead as Mitchell Parker will face Jacob Stallings.
3 Ks in a row now, getting better as the evening goes on. Throws him a strike and slips it right by him. 4 consecutive strikeouts to get to 7.
Strike 3 called. Fastball, ring him up, and Parker with 5 consecutive strikeouts over his last inning and 2/3 of work. That may be it. Heck of a way to finish with 8 Ks, 5 in a row. Here is C.J. Abrams. 2 on, no outs. You might say, well, is he going to bunt? But the way Abrams is swinging the bat, you'd like to think he's going to take a rip here.
Abrams right side. It is through. The Nats are back even. And they're moving the line here in the 7th inning.
Here's Lane Thomas. Fastball, little looper, shallow center. That's going to fall. The Nationals will be back in front. RBI single, Lane Thomas.
Goodman's homered 4 times on this homestand.
He is hit well to left. This is going to tie the ball game up. A no-doubter near the concourse. It ties the ball game at 5. That's 5 homers in his last 8 games. Hunter Goodman.
Now can the Nationals cash in? Here's Garcia. Drilled to deep center field. Doyle going back, way back at the wall. It is gone. Goodbye. His 2nd in as many nights. And the Nationals are back in front. Bottom of the 8th inning. Nationals 7. Rockies 5.
Here is Ryan McMahon.
Man drives it to left. It's got some carry. Vargas to the wall. It's gone. Rockies get 1 back. It's 7-6 Washington.
Is one of the premier closers in the game. It's Kyle Finnegan.
2 on and nobody out. Now Brenton Doyle trying to at least get the game tied. His hit into left field for a base hit. Goodman rounds 3rd. The game is tied. Ryan McMahon, who has 3 hits tonight. Bases full of Rockies. Nobody out. The pitch. Time called. Time violation. A pitch clock violation on Finnegan. And that's the game. And for the first time in the new rules, the Rockies have a walk-off on a pitch violation.